I'm just getting up at 9 o'clock and I need to get ready to go to church. But moving forward, I got on here because God told me to get up and talk about what um, He just showed me. Um, this vision is for some cousins. I don't know who. I don't know which cousins. Hold on a second. Joshua, what is it?
Stay home for church.
No.
Can I stay home for church, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um, guess I'm gonna start this over. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna keep going. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're just getting up and moving forward. And yes, I'm letting my son stay home for church because he has to get the rest of his workout. That's due by 11:59 tonight because he didn't finish up everything. So he's gonna sit there and do his work today. But moving forward, um, like I said, it was God was showing me um, some cousins. Now, I don't know much about these cousins. I didn't see their faces, okay? I don't know them like that. But these cousins, whoever these cousins were, was sitting around here trying to kill off another family member that's anointed by God. For some, I hear kissing cousins. I'm hearing kissing cousins. So more than likely, these cousins been intimate with each other before. These cousins been intimate before. I'm hearing sexually intimate before. I'm hearing sexually intimate before. But I'm hearing kissing cousins, nevertheless. Um, these kissing cousins are trying to kill off another family member. I want to say another cousin that's not a kissing cousin, that's not a part of the shenanigans that these nasty people do. And they are nasty, regardless of everything, because that's what I saw. I saw nastiness. I saw nastiness on them. Okay? But, yeah. Um, yeah, I was trying to kill off another cousin, another family member for fortune and fame. God said for me to tell these two cousins, or these three cousins, or however many of them there are. He says, stop while you're ahead. Stop while you are ahead. Because it's not going to go down like that. He said he will demolish you before he let anybody else touch another hair follicle on another anointed child of God's head. He is in the business of getting rid of people. This is a warning for these kissing cousins and family members that are in here still trying to do stupid stuff for fortune and fame. God says, stop while you are ahead. This is a warning for you. Do not touch another anointed child of God's life, hair follicle, anything on that child of God. Do not do it. This is a warning. This is a warning. Do not do it. You will, I hear you will die before him, before he let anybody else touch another anointed child of God's hair on their head. He's not playing anymore, y'all. He said, we have been fully activated in him, and he is not playing with another soul on this planet. He said, touch not his anointed, do his prophets no harm. And he said, dang it, he means it. God is not playing with nobody anymore. Y'all have played with this black magic and witchcraft stuff for decades and so many decades that he's just done. God is done. Daddy is done. He's like, I'm finished warning you. He said, but for these cousins, these kissing cousins, he said, you need to stop while you are ahead because there's destruction for your souls at the edge of that if you do try. All children of God has been activated in him. All the anointing of God has been fully activated in him. And you all need to stop while you are ahead because there's destructions for your souls if you don't. He's saying that there will be no more killing and stealing and destroying people for fortune and fame. That time is gone. That time is done. He said the time of wrath or the time of God's wrath is now. The time for God's wrath is now. So you need to stop while you are ahead because destruction is waiting on you if you do not. Destruction is waiting on you if you do not. Now, that is your warning. You can do what you want to do with it. I don't care what you say it, how you feel, but you all will be destroyed if you do not stop. Um, the last vision I had was me going through some doors. Like somebody opened up some doors for me, and I was in this room with all these people. This red velvet room. It was very beautiful. But it was like red on the inside of it, blood red. And we all sitting in these white chairs. This beautiful wooden table, white and wooden table. It's beautiful. We all start sitting down in our seats. So I sat down in my seat. Different people, just different people, different folks. We all was sitting down at these chairs, at these tables. And then we start talking about who was not there. Because it was some chairs that was not filled by anybody. And the door was still open. It wasn't closed yet. But I did get access to this room going through some doors. Like these, I want to say these angels, because the guys were so tall, y'all. These men were so tall guarding this door. It was men guarding the door, and they were so tall, y'all. It was like crazy how tall these guys were. But they opened up the doors and I walked in. And it was a red apple and a golden apple. There nobody ate it. It was like it was floating in the sky. Well, not in the sky, it was in the room like it was levitating. It was like just sitting there spinning. And the golden apple was in front of us, in front of my table. Nobody touched it, nobody dealt with it, nobody, did anything to it. Then it was a red apple at another table. It was just floating in the sky. Nobody touched it, nobody did nothing to it. We just left it alone. And we looked at it and I said, oh, look at the apple, it's floating. You know? It was a sight to see for a second. But then we went back to certain people that wasn't at their table seats and we was like, well, they still got time. First thing we said was like, they still got time to get there. We still got time. And we start talking about the journeys that we was on. It was very interesting. I didn't say anything about my journey. I was listening to everybody else talk about theirs. Me, I was just being more observant about where I was, what I was looking at, everything like that. Then a guy came in to say a whole speech, but we didn't talk about anything. We didn't talk about anything about the speech or nothing, but a man came in and said a speech to us. And then I woke up. I think I woke up as soon as he started talking, or we, or no, he got through talking. He got through talking. I don't remember what he said, but he was talking about something. Anyway, but the thing is, he got up, said the whole speech, and after that, we all was sitting at these tables, and then I woke up. So the Lord says something about preparing a table in front of your enemies, and I'm thankful. I'm grateful for everything God has given me, good, bad, and indifferent. I'm thankful for it all because I wouldn't be able to be who I am today if I wasn't, if I didn't go through it. I wouldn't be able to be who I am today and know that certain people in my life didn't mean me any good, you know, and be able to let them all go. There's a couple other people that God revealed to me recently that I thought was friends, like cause I don't have a lot of friends now. But these people, God made me realize that even these two people that I consider friends are a part of the shenanigans of my life. That they also took a part in ruining my life. And matter of fact, they took a bigger part in it. And it hurt when He showed me this last night or this morning, however you want to look at it. It hurt because I thought these two had my back out of everybody who turned on me. I thought these two people had my back. Excuse me. God said, no, 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 no. He showed me the truth again about these last two. And she know who she is. She's been like a sister to me, but I promise you, she's getting cut off today. Permanently. And so is the guy. Permanently. I couldn't believe what God showed me, but He reminded me of different situations and scenarios in my life where I overlooked things that they said and did. But God said it was a catalyst to other things that made my life hard. It was the catalyst. They were the ones reporting back to the people about everything that was going on with me, so they knew how to attack and do all this witchcraft and black magic to me. They were giving them the information they needed. These other people, my enemies, they were going back and forth between different tables, letting my enemies know what I was doing, where I was going. I bet you even the one of them even told them my new number by now, because she did. But that's fine, because God knows. He said I got a way of dealing with people who are imposters. He said God showed me. He said I got ways of dealing with imposters, baby. He said you just pray for them. That's all he said. Go pray for them and let them go completely, and don't look back. Don't turn around. And I said yes, sir. So for these two friends, they know who they are. For the Lord to come and show me the truth about y'all. And one of y'all was in a car wreck recently. God said He made sure that you was in a car wreck. Because He said you got that car illegally. It was illegally gotten, and you're about to have yourself, He said, a world full of legal troubles. And He said, get ready, because He's bringing the pain to you. The other one, God said something about an STD you got. And then I heard it's going to take you out. It's going to take you out. But He said, go. God said, go with a smile, Joker. He said, go with a smile, Joker. That was the last thing He said about you. He said, you got an STD that's killing you. And He said He's making sure it's killing you. And then he said, "Go with a smile, Joker." I don't know, y'all. This has been one hell of a ride of a life, you know? It has. And this last vision was one of many, but it was very, very profound, very, very direct, and I'm thankful for it all. Either way it goes, you guys have a good evening, a good morning. And I hope and pray that you guys get to church and praise and worship the Lord. I hope and pray everything works out for your good, but God get all the glory. And I pray that everything works together for you and you be able to move forward on this day, knowing that this is the day that the Lord has made and you should rejoice and be glad in it. All right? And I'm not saying that just to be, condescending or figuratively. I'm just saying it factually. Rejoice. Be happy you have this day. A lot of people didn't wake up, you know? Anyway, y'all have a good day, good morning, and y'all have, a good day. Wait, let's see who's all on here. Let's see. OMG, no one cares. I'm just kidding. Everybody else says hi, hello, how you doing? Well, this is the thing. I know, but the thing is this, you must realize something. The one who said no one cares. This message is for someone. It may not be for you, sweetie, but it's for someone. And the main thing you must realize is that every time I put out a message on here, I don't care if it's just for one person. That one person needs to get this message. And for two, I need you to really start being more on the upside of life and stop looking on the dampers of it, the draperies. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm not going to sit back here and counsel you. I hope and pray that you make it to today and you do a good job in today. Either way it goes, you have a blessed day, okay? Good night, good morning, goodbye.